Hey, in the back!
Well, I prefer to pick up our game, we're not playing that great. It's like we just need to up the intensity and all, just like focus. Because back in Ireland we do better than we're doing here now, so it might be the keep, but there's not really any excuses. Just need to start playing better. Right, come on, lads.
1, 2, 3, Cabo!
14 players, 90 minutes, 4,000 kilometres from home, and one adventure of a lifetime.
Yeah! Great start. I'm not saying
This is Keeping Up with Cabo, brought to you by talkSPORT Ireland. The first week in September always marks a return to international football, and the hope of the dawning of a new era for Irish football is firmly fixed on the minds of Ireland supporters. But for this group of Cabinteely underage players, the fortunes of the men's senior team is far from their primary goal.
Okay, we're going on a trip in how many days? 4. All right, are we excited?
Yes.
All right, so let's understand we're going away to represent Cabinteely. Okay. When I first heard about this trip, I'll be honest, I thought, oh my God, I'm not doing this, this sounds crazy. And then I looked around at the people in the team and I thought, you know what, they're a good bunch of kids. They're great characters and we want to see you go away and have shits and giggles, have fun, to represent Cabinteely, to see characters. Mr. Smiley, Seb, you're the biggest messer I know, but I want you to be the biggest messer I know on this trip and represent Cabinteely and your teammates and all this. You've been here since you were that high, one of the OGs in this team. Okay, so we're going to go. We're going to really enjoy it. We're going to try and win 2 football matches. We're going to make friends. We're going to respect coaches and parents in opposition like that and have a wonderful, wonderful trip. Yeah? We really excited about it?
Yeah.
In just a couple of days, they'll be making the same journey as the Irish men's senior side. With Heimer Hallgrimsson's side going in search of a vital win against Armenian opposition, the Cabo lads also take to the pitch in Yerevan, facing FC Pyunik in an exhibition game.
When did you first hear about this Armenian trip? Did you believe it at the start?
Yeah, I heard from it at the start. Niall was saying about it and I was like, Armenia, where is that? To be honest. And then, the boys are so excited. Like I've never seen Fionn so excited. And then we heard about the documentary today. There was a good bit of slagging about his hair coming into the match and stuff. No, they really are looking forward to so much. It's a great opportunity for them.
But before jetting off on their Eastern European adventure, it was time to brush up on their Armenian language skills at the Imagine offices in Dublin.
Offside. No, that's Scottish. What's your name? Right on the bottom there. To the bottom.
How are you?
I'm Diana from Telecom Armenia, and today I hope we're going to have a fun mini class. I hope it's going to be fun for you. We're going to learn some basics of Armenian.
Anuna, Amiyame.
It's safe to say some enjoyed their new language skills more than others.
And after asking, we may say,
Anuna, Cormac, A.
very good. And the color?
Garnach. There's no way all of you.
After polishing up on their Armenian and becoming bilingual and saying their favourite colour is green, it was take-off time for the Cabinteely Under-14 Premier Boys.
Attention please. This is the last call for passengers booked on Pegasus Airlines flight number PC7.
on, Cabo!
The lads rested and the first night on Armenian soil ticked off, attention switched back to the task at hand.
This is our first full day in Armenia and we're on our way to our first training session.
Have you ever trained in heat like this, Cormac?
We're in Barcelona, a bit less degrees than this, but I say this is more.
Sean,
like,
for you,
full on.
we're gonna count down the days to the match. How important is it to get a good training session in now?
Yeah, it's good to get used to the heat and all, and yeah, just be good preparation for the match.
Davey, on the way to first training session, important one for the lads?
Yeah, I think it'll be good for them to get used to the heat, to play in something that they probably don't get in Kilboggan Park every Saturday or Sunday. It'll be different for them, definitely.
And Jamie, vital as well, obviously coming up against Armenian opposition who are used to this.
Yeah, they'll be well used to the heat, and we watched them play and studied their formation and stuff like that, so we'll work on that today and hopefully in good shape for the next 2 games, yeah.
The goal was really good. We got hammered 5-0 and in the second game we got beaten 6. We got to go in and train well today, get used to it, okay? They're used to it, okay? So this isn't like playing in Kilboggan on a Sunday morning when it's raining. We need to start really well and really quick, and obviously for the lads that I haven't done sessions with, everything has to be quite intense.
Get away, Rain.
Good, quickly!
With the temperature rising to over 30 degrees, it's clear that adapting to weather conditions could prove tougher than expected.
Not concentrating. Are we still in holiday mode a little bit? Yeah. A little bit, I think. But you've 90 minutes. That's all we have for training session this week. 90 minutes. And don't forget, if you're 2 friendlies, which is really important, your league starts next week. Okay? So is there any use in playing 2 friendlies where you get battered and you had a bad training session and you win the league? No. Okay, so if you get a good, decent training session in today and you get 2 decent games in this week, you'll be fitter going into next week.
Simple things, boys. Football's simple. All it does is get quicker and better and quicker and better. Okay?
Yeah, it's pretty tough for them, isn't it? Good for us here, but geez, that's hard for them in that heat. You know?
It's probably the warmest part of the day as well, like, but sure, like, stead them well for the next few days, like, hopefully.
I'm making the coach point, okay?
Yeah.
Good right foot.
In front of me, Sam.
Basic.
Come on, recover. Yeah.
Go!
Get in, come in there.
Son, if you want.
It's kind of like already sweating. Level isn't really where it should be right now. It's very sloppy, it's not intense already. Should pick it up for last hour 15.
What do you think that's down to? Do you think it's now been a little bit holiday, almost party mode
Yeah,
before
it has, yeah. Just weren't like almost ready for it, weren't serious enough for it. Yeah, weren't intense enough. Stuff like that, just weren't too sloppy and stuff.
Well, like I said, don't be afraid, lads. As soon as you get the ball, just open up and hit. Like, if you get the ball tomorrow, or you're playing Joe's or Crumlin or whatever next week, and you get the ball in the box, are you going to try and pass to Jacob? No, because he's brutal. But if I get the ball in the box, I'm going to try and score straight away. I'm not going to try and pass in the box. Okay, so be ruthless.
No, like we go again. We have 2 matches, we need to get used to it. I don't think many of us have played in this heat before, so it's a new experience, but it's good.
And you felt you grew into that session well, obviously.
Yeah, I think all of us, we kind of adapted to it and just got more intense. The start sloppy, and like we could all see it, and the coaches saw it as well, and we just know we had to change it.
There are over 1,100 underage football clubs in the country, and around 150,000 underage players taken to the pitch every year. But what is it that makes Cabo stand out from the crowd?
Hey lads, how are we? Jamie Brennan, under 14, Premier Manager, Cabinteely FC.
Hi lads, I'm Davy Stone and I'm the Director of Football for Cabinteely Football Club.
Are you always a Cabo man at heart?
No, good story, no. Ballybrack is where I started. I grew up and played football there. I crossed the dark divide to Joey's at the age of 16, which didn't happen, and Cabinteely didn't really exist. I coached Leinster Senior League with a team called Seaford. Then had enough of football, to be honest with you. Thought I would just be a dad for a while, and my older boy's 17 and went down to be a dad, but then all of a sudden you get the curly finger and all of a sudden you have keys and cones and footballs and you're coaching.
Yeah, it's tough. I probably wasn't good at anything else bar football, and I wasn't great at football either. So I started coaching when I was 14. I was coaching in Shankill Football Club when I was still playing, and by the time I got to about 19, college just wasn't for me, so I started to coach. I was working with Corver coaching for a while as well, so I was down with Wayside, and then I found myself in Cabinteely, and then it kind of just took off, and I'm finishing my A licence now in the next couple of months. So,
you mentioned the other clubs you were involved with. What's the biggest difference between Cabinteely and the others?
Volunteers, community, just really good people. With what's important is the kids. It's always what's right for the kids is what's right for Cabinteely. Every club has its problems, and this and that, and pitch allocations and managers and coaches, but there's a true sense in Cabinteely of what's best for the kid, and we have a wonderful community. And then Davey, who you've met, is we're trying to get the club to the next level. So there's a wonderful mix from the Babas at 6 to the legendary over 35s, which I'm proud of as well.
When you walk through the park now, it's a really, really good vibe, which is brilliant for me to see because it means that we're doing good work. We cater for both. Obviously we have community, and people use the word elite, which I don't really think resonates with schoolboy football, but we want to make sure if there's lads that want to push on, whether their level be major, Premier, League of Ireland, if it's abroad, that they're playing at the right level, and we can cater for everyone and make sure that Cabinteely is regarded as a place that is nice to come into.
Just the environment's so good in Cabo. Like, you wouldn't really find it in any other clubs. Like, this is like the best you can get.
In terms of Jamie's team, they've always kind of been known as the golden generation. So obviously I think in total they lost 8 lads last season to the League of Ireland, and they obviously recruited really well.
An amazing bunch of boys, yeah. An amazing bunch of characters, hard-working boys.
I'm Seb Kendrick Mooney, and I'm a striker for Cabinteely for under 14 Premier.
I'm Frankie Bryce Lawler, and I play left back for under 14 Premier Cabo.
I'm Nick Rogers, and I'm a right back for Cabinteely under 14 Premier.
My name's Cole McQuarrie. I play centre mid for Cabo under 14 Prem.
Very coachable. It's a key thing when I'm any football team is kids who are coachable, work for each other and have fun. Football's about fun. If you're not smiling playing football, don't play football. So
the one thing is that they never have any cliques within their group. If there's 14 or 15 on the team, it's 14 and 15 mates.
Kind of just makes you feel better, like more fun come to training and everything, like just because your mates are on the team, like, and everyone, like everyone's tight and all.
I've coached these boys since they were 6 years old, and it's just always been a way to be welcoming, supportive.
They're brilliant. There's never any issues. It's always they're the kind of the benchmark for Cabinteely and what we expect a Cabinteely team to be.
Where does that come from? Who instills that?
I think Jamie, and then Jamie's 2 twins are 2 Benjamin Buttons. They're 70 years old in their head, so they're like 2 little mini managers on the pitch. So Jamie, Dave and Graham have done an amazing job. Darragh was there last year as well. They've all done excellent work with the lads, and they kind of instill the characteristics that we want within them as Cabinteely footballers.
You have to work hard and have a great attitude. If you don't have that, gaps, you're not in the team. Like.
Since they were babbles, I had 3 things with training. You have fun, you work hard and you listen. And genuinely, it hasn't changed. There's 4 new boys came in this year. You work hard, you listen, you have fun. You skip into training, you skip out.
Yeah, I think with someone like Jamie, like our club is quite young now, so a lot of the coaches that we have in are 19, 20 to 30. Someone like Jamie's been invaluable for me. Like, I can kind of lean on Jamie like a father figure. Jamie's kind of the example of what I would want to be when I'm his age. I think the work that he does with the kids is just, it's phenomenal.
You know, and we've had great trips and journeys and won games and lost games, but it's, the impact you have is huge. And I love that. Outside my day job, it's probably, when I'm coaching, I'm not thinking about anything else. You know what I mean? It's a gift. It really is a gift to coach good kids and good football teams. Yeah.
This trip, it could be easy to treat it as a holiday, treat it as a bit of crack, bit of fun. And although on paper it's an exhibition, a friendly, you're not taking it like a friendly, are you?
No. We've trained and we did a training game today and we trained yesterday and we've a meeting now and we'll do an analysis session and our season starts next week. So it has to be fun. As I said at the start, if it's not fun, what's the point? But this is team bonding at the highest level.
Like, look, the lads are coming away to play a friendly. There's no game that's a friendly, especially when we're coming to somewhere that the players will be quite hostile and they'll be rough and tough and they know how to play football. So for us, it's just another game and the season kicks off next week. So there's no point in coming over here and we get battered and then we're having to reset for next week. We want the lads to kind of come into the season going, we had a good pre-season and we can move on now.
With attention fully set on tomorrow's game against FC Pyunik, Jamie and the coaching staff have put on an analysis session for the team. But little do they know, a special visitor is on his way. Former Cabo player and current Republic of Ireland midfielder Jason Knight has popped along to offer his advice and tips to the lads ahead of the big game.
You might know who this is, Jason Knight. Irish Cabo legend, football legend, so we're delighted to have him in here. I talk about hard work and he wants to be a professional footballer. This guy, all I ever hear is how hard he worked day and night to be a professional footballer. Talented as hell, leading first there.
I love my time in Cabinteely. Things have changed since. We didn't get to go to Armenia. But these were the best trips. Like, we went away a couple of times, like North Dublin or something like that, but no, we went over to Manchester and stuff, but these are the best trips. You go away with your mates and obviously you play football and you work hard, but these are great moments as well, you remember. And you've got another game tomorrow, so out in the sun.
Who's the toughest player you played against?
Toughest player? I played against some good players. Played against probably Ronaldo.
Who are your coaches in Cabo?
I had Pat Finnerty.
Yeah,
and I was
Pat's brothers.
Pat's brothers.
Very.
Well, it's just a tight-knit community around there. Everyone knows everyone really, and there's always the next one coming through, and hopefully I can inspire those boys up there to kick on and be the next professional to go and play for the country.
I know it's cliche and it's work hard, but the characteristics, if you were saying to them and you wanted to build another Irish international coming from Cabo, what is needed?
Well, they just got to enjoy it. They're only young, some of them turning 13, 14, so they got to enjoy it first, but if they keep working hard, some of them will get their chance and hopefully, like I say, come on and produce professionals for the first team and players who have a good career in the game as well.
After 72 hours in Yerevan, kick-off finally arrived for the Cabo lads, with the weeks of preparation about to be tested.
Match about to get underway. How's the team feeling this morning?
I think we're feeling good. We started the warm-up better than we did yesterday.
It's all about good habits. No new information today.
The change room's buzzing before, so I think we have a chance now.
Davey, just before kick-off here, tough conditions again, but how are the lads feeling?
Yeah, better. They're starting to get used to it. It's still really kind of tough to come and play on an Astro that's so hot, and the standard of the lads seems to be quite good as well coming over, but they seem to be in better spirits than they were 1 or 2 days ago.
Lads, they get past the first man, they're not getting past the second man, yeah, same as yesterday.
If you have a chance to shoot, shoot. Take your chance.
Right, come on lads.
1, 2, 3, Cabo! Go in!
FC Pyunik the opponents, and with temperatures soaring above 30 degrees once again, it's yet another battle for the South Dublin side to face. Despite the weather, it seemed the previous day's training in Eastern European heat stood to the Cabo lads, who dominated early proceedings in the Armenian capital. With just over 5 minutes on the clock, a foul on Seb Woods gave the visitors an early opportunity to test the Pyunik shot stopper. Up stepped right back Nick Rogers, who let fly from 35 yards out. The hosts left thanking the woodwork for the scoreboard remaining goalless. The Irish outfit continued to press for the opener, and after Seb Kendrick Mooney's run beyond the Pyunik defence, Jacob Keeling came within inches of hitting the back of the net.
I feel like we're just very not too clinical in the midfield. But
after dominating the opening stages, pressure started to build on the Cabo defence, and the breakthrough finally came on the half-hour mark. This peach of a free kick from the hosts, breaking the deadlock. Despite Cabo ringing in the changes and still building up the chances, it was FC Pyunik who doubled their lead just before the break, giving them the advantage at half-time.
Alright? Keep being angry. Keep being angry. He's angry. I'm angry. We're playing brilliant football, lads. Keep it up.
Yeah. Just calm yourself back down. Come on, from upstairs. Get some. You alright? It was good. Like, you've made the best side in the country at their age group look shy. Alright, you've been the better team. We gave away 2 bad area free kicks. Apart from that, lads, you've been intense, you've been quick, you've been compact. Everything is really, really good.
2 sloppy free kicks, like we're all over them. Just like there's not much threat in the attack. The wingers are doing alright, but just more runs in behind. Like.
We're definitely going after an early goal. Okay, we didn't come in here for a 2-0 defeat. We're going after this game. Okay, it's up to you now. You go after this game with gusto, same way you started that.
With the side 2 adrift at the interval, hopes were still high in the stands, especially for Cabo's very own version of Dunphy and Giles.
As I was saying earlier, the free kicks like penalties.
No, but what the lads in the wall need to jump.
Yeah.
And that means you can't put the ball over.
Yeah, well, sometimes you might have to
need to be jumping, like, you know, and try and kill off the actual free kick.
Yeah, you might have to do something unorthodox and put somebody on the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's the other alternative. Like,
giving free kicks away here is like giving away penalties in rugby. It's like a free shot, like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No,
and that's the only thing that, as I say, is the difference in the game. We've had a couple of chances down there.
The young lad was unlucky sliding that one by the post.
And then the one that kind of messed around and hit the bar. You know?
Yeah. Oh, that was a great free kick that time when they hit the bar.
But it's even, Stephen.
we'll be getting the goals and we'll like the Ireland team 2-0 down at half time. We'll be back into it. We'll have our Evan Ferguson here now. Yeah, it'll probably be Seb Mooney, he'll do the old job and then we'll be back in it. And there'll be no messing. We'll take them. There's no points, but we'll take them anyway.
As the second period got underway, it was clear to all that the half-time interval did the world of good for the Cabinteely lads, who once again defended well and brought the game to Pyunik.
Come on, lads. Come on, Cabo!
Some neat footwork from Cabo's midfield pairing of Cormac Warren and Sam Brennan left Cullen Davis-Kerwin in space. After slipping the ball inside to Seb Kendrick Mooney, the Cabo number 9 expertly fed the ball behind the FC Pyunik defence, with Fionn Martin and Rian Galcour ready to pounce. A spot kick for the away side, much to the displeasure of the hosts. Up stepped Sam Brennan from 12 yards.
Come on, trees.
Well done, Sam.
Cabo continued to push for that all-important equaliser, while sweeping up nicely at the back to keep their opponent's effort to restore their 2-goal cushion at bay. With Cabo committing numbers forward, Pyunik found themselves through on goal shortly after. The Irish side left thanking goalkeeper Ollie Brennan and centre-back Will Talon for keeping them in the game. The South Dublin outfit continued to throw everything at the Pyunik defence, whose worst nightmare in that second half, Rian Galcour, showed no signs of letting any ball go.
Cover! Delayed him, well done. Now he's off if he plays. He's off, hold the line. Seb Wood, keep pushing them, come on. It's all learning, come on.
This slick counter-attack from FC Pyunik looked certain to end in another goal for the Armenian side. But this world-class save from Ollie Brennan once again kept his side in the game. With the clock turning in favour of Cabo's opponents, 2 did become 3. Not to be for Cabinteely, but a performance and showing to be immensely proud of.
Well done. You've been a good lad, you're not proud as well. Absolutely brilliant.
I thought we were the better team by far. We were all over in the first half, we just couldn't take our chances, and then we got 2 free kicks. Good free kicks to be fair, but we were all over them.
Yeah, and obviously pulling the goal back there as well, and seemed to give everyone else a bit of a boost as well. Just struggled to maybe get over the line with another goal after goal.
Yeah, I know. Once we got that goal, I thought we'd go after them, but it didn't really work out like that, and they handled the pressure well.
Listen, the slogan for this tour has been, 2 teams, 1 goal.
It's such an experience for them. You couldn't not let them go, even though they've been taken out of school for it. But it's well worth the experience.
Yeah, it's such a strong group, and we got about 4 or 5 lads in during the summer, and they've just gelled so much. So you couldn't ask for a better bunch of lads, and it does show on the pitch as well. And you see in the pool all.
So what I wish is that, regardless of who wins, that everybody has a really good time. They get to realise that, the partnership we're building between Ireland and Armenia is close, that we can share so many things that we have in common.
It's always a cliche to say people, but it is the people. You've met the likes of Jamie and Cathy, and we've all been in the office that are just, they make the club what it is, and I wouldn't be able to do my job without them people. If they're playing football in their 20s and I'm sitting in a horse and hound and one that comes down and buys me a pint going, you're a great coach and I'm still playing football. Job done. when I'm coaching, I'm not thinking about anything else. You know what I mean? It's a gift. It really is a gift to coach good kids and good football teams. Yeah.